Hey you beautiful big heads, this is Zacho and welcome back to some more Slime ISEKAI news. In today's video we will be going over the Developer Diary Volume 8 because, well, it's covering the new events coming tomorrow/tonight and the new functions coming to the game. So without further ado, let's just hop right on into it. So first things first, at the very top, they're just letting us know that the developer team for the game is getting bigger. Even though it states this is back in April when they got some new employees, it's been almost 2 months now. It doesn't state exactly when in April, but it's nice to hear that they're getting more employees because that means the game's team is getting bigger, which means, you know, more bugs can be fixed faster, more content for the game can be worked on, and it's just overall nice to hear. And also, new people means fresh ideas in the game itself, so you just love to see it. So first up is the new story event, Rimru's Bride Battle. And yes, Shinsha is here finally. I don't know why she's fighting as a bride for her own father, which is kind of strange, but we're not going to talk about it. But yeah, as you can see, it's Shinsha, Shizue, and Shion, and they are all beautiful, beautiful women. Well, we don't know how old Shinsha is. She looks like a child. Please stop it. She looks like a flower girl, honestly. She actually does look like a little flower girl for a wedding itself. But the design is actually very cute, so love to see it. Shizue will actually be our protection character this time around. Looking at her little elegant dress and little flowers. And Shion will be our battle character. Look at her, so nice, elegant, the best bride you could ever have, who cannot cook for you, but it does not matter. But yes, they are all light, and let's just scroll down and see their actual abilities. So Shion, the runaway bride, her first skill will be hitting off at max 15 cost, which you love to see. It increases her attack by 30%, so that should stack with both Rimru's and Leon's buff, because, well, they're one, their team-wide buffs, and secondly, hers is specifically for herself, so it should stack with those buffs. And on top of that, it increases her own Pierce power by 25%, and the effect increases by 3% each time allies use battle skills from the start of battle to the end of the turn, well, the end of turn 3. So I guess if you use any skills prior to her using this within the first 3 turns, you can just tax on 3% to the starting 25. That's how I feel like this will work out. And then Shizue, the Dream Bride, changes Soul of Protection and Soul of Secrets each into Soul of Skill. So pretty much it's 3 blue and 3 orange turned into green. So pretty much it's a 6. It's a 6 of the other 2 colors into a green, which is really nice. And on top of that, increases all allies' Pierce rate by 70%. Still looking good. Effect increases by 5% each time an ally uses battle skill from the start of battle to the end of turn 3. So again, starts out at 70%, and every time you use a skill prior to activating it within the first 3 turns, the amount will go up by 5%. So it should be possible to get it real close to 100%. This is a guess. And then lastly, increases the combo damage by 10%. That's actually just a nice little add-on at the end, because now it will stack with a buff like Rimuru. I said Rimuru, sorry. Guy, Mellum, and Velderas. So yeah, sorry about that. And then down here it just goes over their little outfit designs, which you love to see. Still, Shion is the best. Don't care what anybody say. If you think otherwise, you're wrong. That's just how this works out. Going down, looking at the new functions added to the game, we are having a new way to power up our characters, which will be the EX board, which is, don't exactly know how it's going to work, because they don't really specify whether or not you need to have the character fully duped out prior to activating this. If it's just an extra board that you can activate without having to max up the character, getting them fully duped out, is great. If it needs dupe first, because to get the 5th board done you have to have dupes, it's going to suck a little bit, especially because this board actually does give you things like guard power and counter power, which will finally give those stats a meaning for characters who don't have them naturally. And it also does boost the ultimate in some way, shape, or form, but it does not specify. Apart of this, there will also be a EX Battle release quest, which does need tickets to do. So I am believing it will more likely be like you'll get 1 ticket every day, probably a part of the daily missions to do said quest once a day. And then on top of that, we also are getting the additional protection character slot. Don't know if it will allow us to use the actual character skill, or if it's just purely for the stat buff. So we will have to see how that plays out as well. And then they are also adding accessories to the forge. So new accessories will be added. We have no idea what they would be, but at least they're adding new accessories, so depending on what they are, it will give people another way to play the game, which is actually nice to, you know, add new ways to play. Because just maybe, what if there's an item, hear me out here, well, an accessory that forces the enemy to attack somebody, then that then that Diablo might that be as bad as he is in my eyes. That's just me. Yeah, I'm moving down. We have the loop loop tower is getting the 30 well, up to floor 35, as well as new items in the bazaar and new challenges. These new challenges are pretty simple. It's pretty much, as you can see right here, clear with no wind, no water, no fire, no space, so on and so forth. As you do the challenges, you get rewards. In this little picture down here, you can see it. It's materials to awaken, obviously, your equipment, more or less, and then there's just one ticket. Apart from that, clearing the floor with the specific conditions does raise the actual drop rate by 4%. If you hit all 7 conditions, that increase goes all the way up to 50%. Because yes, the drops on the floors were not that great, if I'm being completely honest. But at least they're adding a way to increase it. And last but not least, easier S ratings on Predator battles and area expansion. So yeah, I mean, that's all there is for that. You know, more space. Now you can auto the Predator battle easier. That's nice. But apart from that, we are going to play the actual ultimate attack animations for the new characters. So let's just bring that up and play them, shall we? Papa, 見ててくださいね。ハピネスロード。雨は似合わないよね。それ、ウゴの晴れの日。大切な日だからね。私の愛、受け取ってください。オールマイラブ。あれ？失敗しちゃいました。Yeah, but that's all the ultimates. I hope y'all all enjoyed the half anniversary, and I hope y'all all got, you know, what y'all wanted. Other than that, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you on the next one. Love you guys, and bye-bye.